Zoom, zoom, zoom.
The first one went well.
Oh, hey there. Just doing some private business. Hi, we're Tale of Dice, and this is our Halloween episode. Don't worry, she's a zombie. She can't die.
I'm actually so used to looking at there for the camera.
Yeah, it's confusing, I imagine.
Unlike
So-
Hannah, she can't die.
Ouch. Okay, so for today's episode, we're going to be instead of Pathfinder, we're going to do a little Halloween mix-it-up episode. We're going to be playing a different game, which we call Dead of Winter.
I think the creators called it Dead of Winter, not us.
No, we call
Fair.
it Pathfinder as well.
Yeah.
Well,
It's the same
wait,
thing.
does this mean we can't claim Llama credit for creating this game today, then?
Ooh.
No.
That was our sponsor.
Right.
Okay, we'll skip the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta.
We got it. No, so, Dead of Winter is a totally different game from what we've been playing previously. Pathfinder 2nd Edition, our high fantasy survival and questing tale. Right now, Dead of Winter, as you might be able to see from our big camera here, it's a totally different game. It's a zombie survival game in which we play 8 survivors of a zombie survival colony.
We start off as 8.
That's correct. And we're going to try and complete an objective and survive the winter. We'll get to the actual explanation in a minute. So we're not going to do a sponsorship, I understand. In that case, how about we play a game? All right, welcome back to A Tale of Dice. So, Dead of Winter, you guys already know kind of what it's about, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like this bit.
This bit. All right. So, in short, so as you can see from the game board right now, we have our little zombie survivor colony going on right here. I'll get to why later, but we're surrounded right now. We're in deep trouble, and we're going to have to get through the winter despite the 18 zombies knocking at our doorstep.
Huh.
Yeah, it's some serious problems.
The tutorial's a bit easier.
Yeah, tutorial didn't show it as bad. No, so we have our colony here, and there are 6 locations outside of our colony that we can go to during the course of this game. That would be the police station,
Yes. This
the
one.
school,
Hospital.
the hospital, the
Gas station.
the gas station, library, and finally the grocery store.
Best place.
Best place.
The library, yes.
Yeah, you're all into that food business, aren't you?
I wanna
I
eat
thought
that.
you meant the library.
Yeah,
You nerd.
that's what I said.
It's a lovely place.
Let's eat books.
Let's eat books during the zombie apocalypse. Good thinking, Maxime.
Well, if it comes
Very
to it,
useful.
I mean, I don't know how much food you guys get, but
Well, if we actually want food, the best ways to go, if I see correctly, are the school and the grocery store.
Yeah, so each location has a certain type of resources that are associated with it. And when we go salvage for things, we're going to want to go there in order to do so. During the course of this game, you'll generally find out how it's going to be played. I'm going to read a few short bits to you. We each have our 2 characters. Let's just give them a short introduction in a moment. And we're going to take our turn in the number of rounds. Then we're going to get to the next round, and so on. And in between each round, zombies come a-knockin'.
And we'll die.
And
probably.
yeah, I say we feed Crystal to the zombies first.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
Why do you keep killing me?
A quick interruption. We still need things for the morale and the rounds meter.
We
yeah.
have those lying about.
Where are those?
I'll get those.
Yeah.
So we have a certain objective, but let's introduce our characters first.
Okay.
Let's see who has the highest influence in
I
their
think
group
I
leader.
do. I have 68.
68.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
beat
each
me.
character has an influence number, And
Yeah.
right now that means he's the group leader of the characters that we have. And that's going to decide who's going to start off. So, Max, seeing as the little carton first player token isn't really a visible thing for
I'm gonna
our
stab it.
webcams here, I'm going to grant you the sacred lightsaber of Kylo Ren as the first player token.
I
So
don't know.
so now we always know who the first player is because Kylo Ren is the biggest player.
This is a big weapon for a zombie apocalypse, though.
Yeah, it's a very big weapon. It's also plastic, so it might not work. Alright,
It's worth a try at least.
It's worth a try, yeah.
alright. So let's see. So to start off with our characters,
Yes.
let's start you off. You start introducing who you are.
Yes, my group leader, each of us have a group leader and some followers. We start off, all of us, with one leader, one follower. My group leader is Brian Lee. Not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to
You
show
can
it a
just,
little
like,
bit. Yeah,
Do
if
it
you-
like this.
oh, yeah, that works a little bit.
Probably.
He's quite the handsome young man, actually. He used to be a mayor. He's quite influential due to that. He's still quite young. Probably had some daddy or something that got high up somewhere, and he used that to gain some influence.
He looks like a vampire.
He kind of does, right? Yeah, he does. He has a really fancy coat on. Has a bit of a battle scar, which is pretty good. His stats are quite good, actually. His influence is 68. I still don't really know how that will influence the game, but we'll find out eventually. This lower thing, Charlie, help me remember.
Yeah, so the top one is how much you need on your action die in order to attack.
Oh yeah. So his attack is 3+. So if I get to do an attack, I have to roll a little die, and it has to be that's a
You
1.
failed.
So I kind of failed. So yeah, he's above like average on that. And then searching wise, he's just below average. Like if we go on to one of the locations there, we can use an action die to search for something. Well, I have to roll a 4+ on that. So this character is more like going to command everyone around. But one thing that's pretty good, every character also has a special ability. And this character's special ability is called Anywhere. Once per round, you may increase the unused action die you control by 1.
Okay.
So basically, at the start of the round, I have to roll all these,
Yes.
and then I
You
can
get to
choose.
spend them later.
Yeah, I get to spend them later, and I can choose to upgrade one of them.
Correct.
So that's pretty good. Then, as my follower, I have Loretta Clay. She used to be a cook. Quite the fierce lady, gotta say. Bit old, bit
Oh wait, that's
yeah, not so influential. She used to be a cook, so maybe she's not used to talking
This
to
one?
people. So yeah, that one you can show her. I'm not sure if this is too far. Maybe you can
you never know.
in front of that one. I think that's easier.
No, they can't see you.
Yeah, she's quite good with a knife, I believe, because her damage ability is a 2+, so I only have to roll a 2 or higher. And her searching is also quite poor, so also 4+. And what she gets to do, like, our little team here is going to try to survive the winter, and therefore we need food, and she's going to be coming in handy for that. Her special ability is called Colony, and I have to roll a 4+ or something for that. I think it's an action. Can you help me with this? I think that's an action too.
Yeah. So you need to spend a 4 or higher action.
Oh, an action. Yeah, an action die. And then once per round, I may add 2 food tokens to the food supply.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, food is gonna come in handy.
Yeah. Especially when we're surrounded.
Yep.
So those are my characters. How about you, Maxim?
My first character comes from Seattle and is a psychiatrist. I will show them here. And his name is James Meyer. James Meyer is a psychiatrist that doesn't really like to fight because his intelligence is 6+,
Accurate.
but he does tend to search quite proper with
Wow.
a 3+. He doesn't like the zombie apocalypse because who does, to be honest? Physically, he's not in the best shape. I mean, he's got a bit of a belly. He likes to eat food, but then again, now he is food for some.
So it's Iroh.
So you're
It's Iroh, but way older and a bit less lenient.
he'll go to the grocery store for most of the times, I believe.
However, back in the day when he still worked, he had his fitness trainer, Buddy Davis, who helps him in his travels these days. He tends to hit a bit harder, tends to search a little bit less. He's more of the brute force of the two. But they do make up quite a team, to be honest, the two of them. And yes, he's got Buddy Davis eyes. That's me.
For now, it's you.
All right. So then we get to my characters. My group leader is Rod Miller. So I'm not sure if you're able to see it on this picture, but Rod Miller is sitting on a camping chair and he's drinking a beer. This guy is my favorite redneck ever. To him, the zombie apocalypse has not changed much in his style of living. He kind of just drives around his truck. He picks up things. He beats up people occasionally.
Picks up
and
zombies.
and then he goes home and drinks a beer. He's brought along. Oh wait, so one nice thing is normally when you move your character to a different part of the game board, when you move to a location, you're gonna have to roll for exposure, and this means you might get a zombie bite or you just get some frostbite. It really sucks. But Rod, he's got his truck and a secret stash of gas. And when moving Rod, I do not have to roll for exposure.
That's pretty good.
He's going to be going to the grocery store a lot.
He's also quite good at searching.
He's
and
good at
fighting.
searching.
He's average.
He's pretty good at
Yeah.
kicking people's ass, you know. Yeah, he's done a lot of things in his life. There's a lot of mystery behind this beer-drinking redneck truck driver. Then we have Bev Russell. That's my follower. So she's the mother of the group, and she takes care of everyone. But she's also actually Miller's sister. She used to be married. Her husband died in the zombie apocalypse. She hates her brother, kind of, so she refuses to take her original surname back. So she's still Beth Russell. And on a 1 or higher, so basically all my die rolls,
Nice.
once per round, I may kill 2 zombies at the colony as long as there's at least 1 helpless survivor token at the colony. Do not roll for exposure. So right
Okay,
now we
we'll need
don't have
those.
any
Yeah.
helpless survivors. Well, they're also a burden.
Yeah, they are.
But once we have them, Beth is going to come in handy during this situation here, because as you may be able to see, we are surrounded by zombies. It's fun.
Already.
Yeah. All right, Crystal.
Okay, I'm going to get my handsome firefighter. He's so hard to get, like, oh my god, and we all love him so much. I do need to read that later on, or you want to read it for me?
What do you want to read?
Like
to be honest?
that little bit on the down.
Oh, anywhere. Once per round, when Gabriel is at a location with an item deck, you may reveal that the top 4 cards of that item deck. If you revealed any outsider cards, you may place 1 in your hand. Shuffle the remaining cards back into the item deck.
Noise.
So he's super handsome, super handy, super strong. Got that 6-pack going, like a guy. Ah,
I hope he dies
we
first.
love him. I hope you die first. And next we have Talia Jones. You want to switch? She's a fortune teller, so he's like very
Ooh,
cool.
She's good at searching.
Yes, she's really good at searching. Yeah, she just got their life going on. Nobody really trusts her, I think, because, well, she's fortune teller and she has like 1 blind eye, so she's a bit iffy, but she's really likable, so people don't really know what to think of her. She's just really cool, and probably just like wants Gabriel, because everyone wants Gabriel. Let's face it, you want Gabriel.
Team Myers.
I've always
not.
wanted Gabriel.
Yeah.
But to be
Team
honest,
Myers does not agree.
I think that Gabriel wants Brian Lee.
Nah,
definitely think so,
nah.
yeah.
Gabriel's better than a vampire. Also,
You forgot
fortune
to
teller. Again-
explain your special abilities.
Do
Oh,
I want to
wait,
explain
did
my special
you
abilities?
read Talia?
No, go for it.
You can read them as well. Well,
You are very good at reading.
anywhere, once per round, you may look at the top 2 cards of the crisis deck and place them back in any order. Then you may say exactly 2 words to all players about the crisis cards and nothing more.
Choose this. Really cool, like Ambience.
So,
I got a very good team.
About
right
my
over
team,
here.
about
Like the best.
the better team.
Hey.
Buddy is hardcore and he can take up to 4 wounds,
Damage?
wound
Oh,
tokens
okay.
instead of 3. And our psychiatrist James, he can re-roll 1 or more of the unused action die.
Oh, nice.
I do have to keep the second results.
Okay, but
So
still.
it sometimes tends to fuck up a bit.
But I think it's only of your own
Yeah.
die, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not going to help you guys.
Sweet. All right, so to start off with, Crystal, could you put the round counter at 8 for me? And Mux, could you put the morale counter at 5?
Oh, wow, this is a hard game.
Yeah. So we're starting with some hardcore rules. We figured we'd make things a bit more difficult for ourselves because, who needs optimism?
Because
And-
we've already played this game so many times. Yeah, right? Yeah?
Well, I did. I don't know about you guys.
Oh,
We're
by the way,
pros.
speaking of which, special shout out to my good friend Nissa who let us borrow this game from her in
We will-
order to play it.
We will try not to break it. But you never know how Crystal's going to go.
I'm just going to whip it off the table.
All of a sudden, a centipede pops up. I have to touch it.
Let me befriend this thing.
If you want to know where
friend
the
of
reference
zombies.
came from, look at our episodes.
Talia is basically Hannah.
Prevent the episodes. Prevent
Alright.
the zombies.
So,
Explain
let's
now.
start our
If you see I
game.
die. No, I don't die.
I'm going to do this. So, everyone has their own secret objective that we are not allowed to share with the other players. In order to win the game, we have to fulfill our secret objective. But the secret objective usually has our main objective as one of its prerequisites. I'm going to get to that in a second. One of us might have a betrayal objective. I shuffled randomly, according to the rules.
There's,
You
a,
with the
Crystal's
money.
already made up her mind.
there's a 1 in 8 chance, right?
Yeah, there's
what?
roughly a 1 in 8 chance that there's going to be a betrayer in the party. So we're gonna see what's happening with that. So now we're gonna get to our main objective. So in order to achieve victory, guys, there must be 3 food tokens in the food supply for each non-exiled player.
Okay.
That's
That's not so bad.
that's 4 times 3. It's 12. Okay, we can, but like it needs to be in there and not be eaten. There must be at least 1 barricade at each colony entrance, so we're gonna have to do some house cleaning.
Yeah.
And we also have to have placed 2 medicine cards, 2 junk cards, and 2 food cards under this objective. Starter item cards do not count.
Oh. So I have to keep
Yeah.
these
Oh
separate.
shit.
No, well, it says so on the card if it's a starter item or not, or if it came from somewhere. And players may place one of those cards under this objective at any time during their turn. So we're gonna have to. So we're surrounded by zombies right now. We are completely out of food and medicine, or almost completely, and we're gonna have to stockpile to get through the winter. So. We start with 18 zombies at our colony's doorstep. So, like I said, we're going to have to do some serious house cleaning.
Yeah, aren't there any zombies at the...
No, we start with none at the other locations, so that is nice.
That's a pro.
Yeah. But keep in mind, we're going to have to clear these out or get out because at the end of the round, we add the amount of survivors divided by 2 in zombies back at the
Oh.
colony.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
at the end of each
shit.
round, and we don't want these entrances to get like overrun. So
No.
that's going to be an issue.
So the first round, how many do we have to clear to pass the first round?
I mean, so that's 8 divided by 2. So we
So
want at
4.
least 4 spots free, or we move away, and the zombies will gather at other locations.
Okay.
If there's no one here, there's not going to be any additional zombies, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm going to start reading a little section on page 17 of the instruction manual.
Go for it.
It is December 16th. This morning, I stood on the watchtower. I still can't believe the thing hasn't collapsed. And looked out at the town. I pretended I couldn't see the dead that staggered through the streets. And it seemed lovely to me. Fog was rising from the ground in ghost-like wisps, and the crisp air that filled my lungs felt magnificent. I don't want to leave this place. Winter will be hard, but I'm already dreaming of what spring will bring. Maybe I'm a fool to find inspiration in the season where the earth seems to wither and die. But it's always felt like starting over to me. Now is the time to hunker down and gather all the food we can. Now is when we build big walls our enemies cannot overcome. The snow shall melt, and everything that's green will flourish and bloom again. And when it does, spring shall find us not just alive, but thriving.
Which character was that?
I feel like I should have done this with like this sexy Latino voice for Gabrielle.
No, I think it was Miller.
Rod Miller, yeah.
Fair. Yeah, that's
Could also work, yeah.
Like he's just sitting there drinking a beer during the
Well, I
morning,
mean, he can be
and all these
philosophical.
poignant thoughts are running through his
He
mind.
can be philosophical if he has to travel a lot and such.
To be honest, there was a lot
I
of
think
talk
a
about
lot
food.
more than a firefighter that just
It's
tends
the
to work
handsomest
out.
firefighter you've ever seen.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that he's smart.
Yes.
There was a lot of talk about
Look
food.
at his big
Yeah,
wings.
So it might have been Loretta Clay.
All right, so in order to start off the round, you
Might have
guys.
been James.
No, first we reveal a crisis card. Max, could you do that for me? Could you
Those
be
are these, right?
Yeah, those are these. Could you read
Okay.
out loud what's happening to us?
They're watching us. It's the name of this card. Basically, they're a pill and a hammer thingy equal the number of non-exiled players. I have no idea what this
That's
means,
okay.
so you may explain this to me. So basically, we need a pill and I don't know what a hammer thingy is,
Yeah.
for each number of non-exiled players.
Ah, that's fair.
And if we fill,
Yeah?
add 3 zombies to the library and 3 zombies to the grocery store. Optional,
Ouch.
add 2 additional of these cards to gain 1 morale for preventing the crisis.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
if we get a lot of them, we
Yeah.
can do the optional.
Yeah, so there are a number of cards. You all started with 5 of them,
Yeah.
as you might remember. These are our starter items. We cannot use them for the main objective, but they each have an effect. And you can have this effect either by throwing it away into the waste pile, or you can contribute to the crisis. You do this face down, contributing to the crisis.
Yeah.
Because we're going to shuffle at the end, and in this case, we need either medicines or like tools and junk. So they have the little icon there, and we're gonna need 4 of those because there are 4 non-exiled players. So we're all gonna add face down cards on our turn if we want.
How many?
We need 4 in total.
Can we?
You can
eat-
decide how many you want to
Okay,
contribute. But we subtract these by the number of unrelated
yeah.
cards. So if there's a traitor, they're going to add unrelated cards, or they might bide their time. And that's going to subtract, and it's going to suck if we fail. We can also choose to add an additional 2 of those cards and gain another morale, because we're pretty low right now. So if we can, I think we might be able to.
Yeah. If
We
we-
might want to do this.
Okay, cool.
We're going to place this on top of here, and you're going to put your face down. Things there. So let's see. Yeah, then now we roll the
Okay.
dice.
Ooh.
So I think we should just name what dice we have, what numbers we have at the start of your turn. I think that's best.
Yes. We all start off with this is something the game adds, by the way. You get a number of unused die equal to the number of characters you have plus 1. I believe.
Yeah. So now you
so
have
we all
3
start
dice.
off with 3. I have 2 5s and 1 2.
Okay.
So I'm pretty good.
A 4, a 5, and a 6.
You lucky cheater.
I have a 1, a 3, and a 6.
Quite average.
I have a 1, 4, and a 5.
Who you calling average? I'm Kylo fucking Ren.
So average.
Average Kylo. Fucking Ren.
What did you say to me?
All right, God.
Also known as basic Ren.
Yeah. Just normal Ren.
I even managed to steal your lightsaber.
Yeah.
What are you
Ben
supposed to do?
Swallow.
Like, just
Okay.
give it away.
So Max, it is now entirely 100% your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So the crisis have been revealed. We rolled those. It's player turns. So it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Explain to me.
You
What
can
I
take
do?
as many actions as you want, and they are all shown on the card in front of you.
Oh, there I go.
So you can start, and you can do it in generally any order, but
Mm-hmm.
each character can only move from one location to another once per turn.
Okay. So
do we have to get a crossroads card?
Good thinking. Thank you, Maxime. So this goes to Crystal.
No, to your right.
Yeah. Crystal reads the crossroads
character
card.
to your right.
That's
so
me.
that's him.
Oh,
I meant you're right.
this is my right, okay?
So you
So,
read it. Don't.
Maxime
explain.
reads it.
Yeah.
It doesn't explain, but once it triggers, you interrupt Max.
So don't say it out loud.
Unless it's
If-
already
if it-
relevant.
If it's relevant, then yes. If it's not relevant, then keep it silent for now. Okay. Basically, what I'm gonna do, Laura, she just wants some place to cook. Like all these zombies, no. I'm gonna use one of my unused action dice,
Yeah.
the 2, for Laurette to shoot one of the zombies.
Okay.
And well, basically she's gonna butcher. We need meat. Like,
Yeah.
Meat is on the menu, boys.
That makes sense.
Wanna
Um,
eat zombie?
So, well, apparently we have to.
Well, we don't have to eat zombies. We can eat.
Well,
We need food,
sure,
not
we need
zombie.
food, but she's seeing an option. She's taking it.
James and Buddy are vegetarians.
So she's gonna shoot one of the zombies in the first bit.
And then you're going to have to roll for exposure.
Yeah, I am.
Oh god.
That's a blank. So
Yes!
Nothing happens.
Nice.
So
Nice.
That's pretty good.
So we just killed a zombie with no negative consequences.
Yeah.
That is like, that's the good life.
Yeah, let's explain. I think 6 of these things are blank.
Yeah.
And then one of them is a frostbite, I
No,
believe.
one of them is a zombie bite.
A zombie bite. And then a couple of them are just damage and frostbite, right?
Yeah, and each character can have 3 wounds, I
Yeah,
believe.
If you have 3 wounds, you die, except for his character, who can take 4.
I can take full.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good thing that I rolled.
How do you think? How do you like that, fireman?
Look at my back, man.
Look at my
Look
back. I'm a
Um,
fitness trainer. I just don't care about human lives. That's all.
So basically,
What kind of
is it
fitness trainer
free
are you?
to? Is it a free action to move somewhere or not?
Yeah, but you have to roll for exposure. But
Okay.
otherwise, you don't have to hand in anything.
Okay. And if there are no zombies there, is there still exposure? Like
Yeah,
how does it
it's
work?
always,
You can
it's
still-
basically,
you
so
still take damage?
you're moving through the snow and the zombie hordes to get to a different location, and you're
Mhm.
going to have to roll for that. But I think, so I have like a gas card somewhere,
Mhm.
and I think if you spend that, you can just travel without doing that. But you might want to instead contribute to the crisis,
Oh, that
you know?
can also be done, right? That's also
Yeah,
an action to do
Y-
that,
yeah, you can
or-
take all your actions in any order.
Okay, but
do whatever you want.
contributing also costs and die or not?
No.
No? Cool. In that case, I'll first, because we needed...
We needed 4 either medicine things or junk things or a combination of it.
Okay. I'm gonna
And we
add-
need food, guys. We need equal amount of food as number of...
I'm gonna add 2 cards over there.
You can
And
just add a food.
Yeah, it's on the... If you add the food to the waste pile. It's on the card.
Oh.
and so Lorette just slaughtered a few zombies and she chopped it up, and she's also gonna add some food to the food supply.
No, you have to add the
Is-
we
a thing?
translated to
You
tokens.
do it.
Yep.
Oh.
So you have to put it on the waste
So
pile.
they're going in a waste pile.
And then
and
2
there are
tokens.
Yeah.
So I
2
deliver
tokens
2
for
food
food.
cards.
Nice.
So we get
for
2.
2 tokens.
Yes.
We need... I'm sorry, we need an amount similar to the zombies. We need the amount in the colony equal to the amount of survivors here divided by 2. So at the end of the round, we're going to need 4 food tokens in here in
Mhm.
order to not start starving.
Already.
Okay.
Now already.
I'm literally just gonna cook it all. I'm gonna use 2 of my actions. Right
Can you do
now.
that multiple times? Nice.
Oh no, it's 1 per round.
Ah,
Never
okay.
mind. But I'm gonna use one of my actions to add another 2 food tokens to the food supply.
Huh.
So I'm gonna use that
So we're
one.
already good for this
Yeah.
round.
For this round we are, but the main objective is to get a lot more.
Yeah.
So
That's true. We
might
need
as
how
well
much?
use that.
12?
12 or something.
Damn, we're gonna need to start stacking.
Yeah, so I'm basically gonna start off doing that already. And you know what? Brian Lee is gonna try and kick some zombies' ass as well, I believe.
Noise.
So I'm gonna use this die. It's a 5. Well, it's now a 6 because Brian Lee adds it up a bit, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna use that one, and then I'm gonna shoot one of those zombies as well at the first one.
First
no,
one?
the second one.
Second one.
Yep,
Perfect.
second one.
Okay. He's
Cause
dead?
Because basically, if we add up zombies to the
Yeah.
compound, they're gonna go first from 1, two, then 2, and add.
Correct. So first we want to empty up the
Yep.
first spaces.
So I'm gonna roll to see what happens, and nothing happens again.
yes!
So my turn is
lucky.
basically I'm perfect. Brian
Yeah.
is perfect. Lorette is cooking for everyone. Everything is great.
Yeah, if
Sounds
there's a
bit too
traitor,
perfect, to be
if there's a
honest.
traitor, Rod Miller is now convinced it would not be Loretta.
There you go.
That's something.
Honestly, I have no reason to think we have traitors yet, but we have yet to get to Maxime's turn.
More crystals.
Excellent.
Or yours.
Hey.
Okay, that ended my turn.
Yeah,
Fair.
you're not going to move out of the colony?
That's free.
Yeah, it's you don't
nah,
need to spend anything, but it's dangerous.
I don't want to lose my characters yet.
That's fair.
They're too important for now.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Maxime's turn.
Yep.
Clockwise, right?
Uh,
Are we going clockwise? Then
yeah.
it's Crystal's turn.
Oh, sorry, Crystal's
yeah,
turn.
the
My bad.
Crystal's
I have difficulty with the...
turn.
Oh yeah.
In that case, you get a crossroads card.
Oh yeah.
And yours returns to the bottom.
My returns.
Yours didn't trigger, right?
Well, it did, but I forgot.
No.
Just say it when you're ready. Ready, Freddy.
Resolving gold loop.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Gabriel Diaz is like being the famous guy he is, and he's going to some cards over
Crystal
here.
has a
Pick up
crush.
two.
Crystal has a crush.
Well, he's a total hunk, so. And he's going to be super pretty about it, and I'm going to kill one zombie.
Try not to move the table too much. Someone's shaking a bit.
Can I just choose? Do I have to?
Yeah, you can choose which zombie. So I would suggest this one.
Just because you don't like him?
Yeah.
Is it his face?
Yeah, he has like this nasty haircut.
He kind of looks like.
I know, Rob.
Oh, he looks like Gabriel. That's
It's
fucked up,
Gabriel's
man.
twin brother.
That's why we don't like him.
Yeah, that's why I have to shoot him first because
Oh.
else he will.
So now roll for exposure, Chris.
Wait, I have to move one die, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Which
Okay,
characters did
I'm
you
fine.
Rob
It's
Miller
fine.
and Bev Russell.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Oh, nice. Blank.
We're doing great.
Yeah, we're doing good so far. That's a good start for a hardcore game, I
Yeah.
think. I feel like this is the make or break moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no item deck right now, right? Once
Yeah,
per round.
so you need to be at a location with an item deck.
Yeah, but I don't want to move him, so I'll just.
It's pretty nice.
The crisis deck isn't really important right now, I would say. So we'll just.
You don't want to, like, you can attack more times
Yeah.
if you want.
What happens if all my dice run out?
Then
Then
you
you
don't have
turn
any
ends.
dice to spend anymore. So your turn would probably end. But it doesn't have to. It's
Oh,
just,
just for
for
this
each time
turn.
you attack, you spend them, and then, yeah, you re-roll them.
I will. Wait, Talia can just like try and do her
Thing.
thingy with her hands.
Oh, she has magic now.
Yeah, of course.
Traitor,
She's
heresy.
She's a fortune teller.
Rob Miller is a devout Christian. But like one of those bad Christians.
That sucks.
You know, like he's not really a
See,
Christian. He
I
doesn't even go to church,
told
but he
you
just judge people.
Nobody
Yeah.
really likes her because she's a bit strange, but in the end they will all like her.
Body
because
is
she's just
body
like
isn't body is agnostic.
What was her ability again?
blank. She once per round you can look at the top 2 crisis deck cards.
Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Why not do that?
Yeah, I
So
can
then
do
we
it.
kind of know like what's coming.
Well, that's
Oh.
the top 2 is what she just put.
No, the
oh,
top
those
2.
top 2.
So
Oh.
where does this thing go?
It goes on top of there, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
It
still
was
It's,
fine.
there.
it just goes back.
But I
you
just
know.
look at these
Yeah.
two.
And she can say no more than 2 words in order to give us a little hint of what's coming.
Yeah, you may
Winter's coming.
shuffle me at your pleasing.
Is that not 3 words?
Not if you don't put it
Winter's
grammatically
coming.
correct.
Winter's.
Just winter's coming. But it doesn't say that it has to be grammatically correct. Yeah.
Our producer is enjoying
These
this.
nuts. Just 2 words. These nuts.
Okay, so Brian Lee is just walking over the courtyard, seeing all these zombies
Okay.
staring in the eye.
And James is just sitting there thinking, what is Brian doing?
What the heck?
He's walking up to Tilia. Is she gonna say anything?
Hailstorm coming.
Storm coming.
Hailstorm coming.
I've
Okay.
heard about that band.
Was that your turn?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
have one left or not?
Yeah, it's a one. I don't want to.
Well, you can also use a one for. I don't know.
She's a good searcher. She can move somewhere else and search for stuff.
Yeah.
It's scary. Yeah, I agree.
I really like her. What if she dies? I will blame you.
It's quite hard to die right now, though.
Do you think so? A
You can
hailstorm is
take
coming.
damage.
I just
Do we have a
said-
medic though?
It's
I
a 1 in
just told
12.
you a hailstorm is coming. I'm not going outside when I know there's a hailstorm coming because I don't want to die. He's like, no, I'll just stay here. I'll help you later.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna take my turn.
Brian Lee approves.
So I had a 1, a 3, and a 6.
I only need the approval.
Crystal, you have to take a crossroads card
Oh yeah,
yeah.
and I'm gonna dispel this one, right? Like, where does it end up?
on the bottom of the sea.
So Rob Miller wakes up, has his morning beer, had his morning inner monologue.
It's 4 o'clock, but it just wakes up.
Yeah, it's morning. It's winter. Who knows? And it's we're somewhere where winter is always coming. So he gets out. He ignores the zombies, goes to his truck, drives his truck to the grocery store.
There you go.
Yeah, grocery store, because we need food. Someone said we need food, and he's like, and he's gonna go there, and I do not need to roll for exposure
That's pretty good.
when moving Rod, so that's really fucking great. All right, so Rod is gonna spend one of his action dice to draw a card. I'm gonna search, so I can look at the card.
Oh, yeah.
And if I decide to make noise, I can look at a second card and choose either. But I like the card that I see, so I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
He's gonna keep it.
Exciting.
Yeah. So let's see, what else do we have? So we have Beth, and she's the colony mom. Or maybe I could search again.
Do you mean my mom that she basically did everyone, or?
No, she's making sure that everyone's
It's
staying
a
well
mom.
fed.
I don't know what
She-
mom means in your world, man.
What's her name? Loretta?
I really hope
Loretta and
moms
Bev
don't
has
do
like
that.
have like
Mom?
serious rapport. Shush. So our characters have serious rapport. You're the cook, and she helps the cooking, right? She helps, obviously, and she's going to contribute in a different way, though. She's going to add this food too,
Nice.
and we're going to get some 2 extra food,
Nice.
and she's also going to do like cool stuff. So I'm going to do a little food 1.
I didn't look at my first card, to be honest, if it was food 1 or 2. I just figured it would just once.
I think
so-
it was 1.
Yeah, just once.
Okay. So I'm going to add another little food token. So we are, like, the moms are taking good care of us. Thank you.
No, I wasn't looking at your cards.
I know.
I was looking at your pretty face.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. So I'm gonna
Gabriel.
add 2 cards to the crisis. I'm gonna help us out. I'm gonna be a good boy. Or well,
apparently Crystal did not want to help us out.
I
Just pointing
did.
it out
I
there.
put two
no,
cards
she
in
put
there.
two cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Traitor.
Never mind.
Well, looks like your pants are on fire, liar.
so I'm gonna spend 1 action die with the number 1 on it to remove 3 cards from the waste, because Beth
Oh yeah, we hate.
grudgingly and complainingly and very understandably cleans up after you guys.
Again, Brian Lee, he just walks up to you, nods, doesn't say anything.
He just nods. He's a vampire.
Yeah.
And
Exile.
let's
Do it
see
right now.
what else. Yeah, you know what? Is she a pacifist? I haven't decided yet. No, you can finish off the rest of the zombies. Can you do that? Then I'm going to search for more items.
The rest of the zombies.
At least a couple.
we need one more dead.
You
we need
only
one
need
more
one
dead.
billet.
I can do one.
Yeah, you can do one.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend the
My
last
buddy can.
on searching.
Good card.
Nope.
This is perfect. So
Want to instantly
Is
use
it?
it?
yeah, no. So I can't use it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, no. So I would need another die. What I got was a hammer, which allows me to build more barricades in one action.
Oh,
so
that's
and we
perfect,
that's
yeah.
for our objective. We need
That's perfect.
barricades. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not going to use it yet because I don't have any action dice left.
Just because you say that this is perfect, I kind of start to trust you as well.
Aw. Yeah, Rod is like, I brought home a hammer. And Bev's like, that's perfect!
Yes.
Perfect! Alright, so,
Lorette says.
But I still hate you,
Lorette
brother.
just hands you over a bowl. You get food today.
oh, nice, we get food. So that would be my turn.
Groovy. Yeah, you can take a crossroads card. You have to.
Yours didn't trigger, right?
Yep.
Crossroad didn't trigger, right?
No.
Cool.
So
Do we have Harmon Brooks?
Don't think so.
Who?
No. He's
Okay.
not in play.
yeah. First of all, we'll add a card to the crisis.
One?
There's already a big pile, so yeah, and also one food token because well, we just
Nice.
At our
So we're
share.
at 8 food tokens already, guys. We're doing well.
Buddy
we
takes
wanted
out.
to hit 6 of these cards, right?
No, we
Alright.
wanted
We
4.
wanted to go for the optional one or not.
Oh yeah, I mean if we can. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if we
Um,
can, we're gonna go for it.
Buddy takes out one of the zombies.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's have a look.
Nice.
Also blank.
It's going so well.
We're blanking so much today. Normally our low rolls work against us, but here.
Let's have
Finally
a
works.
look.
I blame Wouter.
I think James is gonna take a bit of a stroll down to the hospital to see if he might be able to find any medicines and such.
Okay, so basically you want medicines.
Yeah.
There you go. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, he
Running
traveled
really
there
well.
pretty safe. For search, I'm gonna add this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a quick look see. He stumbles through some of the cupboards and he takes something.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
Let's have a look. Can I just search again?
If
Yeah.
you have another die.
Oh, why not? Oh, no, wait. I'm going to do something better. I think I'm going to barricade, if I
Oh.
can.
Nice.
Okay, so just so to for the viewers as well, barricades. They basically prevent one zombie from coming in. They take it, and
One zombie.
if one zombie.
But they're like
So we
basically if we were to add another zombie on, for example,
14.
spot 1, and there was a barricade there, that zombie doesn't get there, but the barricade also gets removed.
Did anyone take out one of the zombies after Brian? After Buddy hit one?
No.
Then we can still.
Oh
take-
no, I removed one. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Cool.
I misunderstood.
Okay.
Then that's it.
So are you gonna place a barricade somewhere? Or?
I placed it at the hospital.
Oh, okay. Your objective is quite medicine based. I like it. Okay.
Well, he's a psychiatrist.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically,
this is
yeah.
what he knows.
don't trust psych.
I mean-
says the one who's basically studying
trust
to become
myself.
one.
If I can trust Frasier, I can trust him.
Well.
Was that your turn?
That was my turn.
Okay, in that case, we ended a round.
Yes.
So what happens now?
Okay, so we move the round counter down by 1.
Mhm.
When it reaches 0, we lose, or we win. You know. So we're gonna remove an amount of food tokens here, equal to half the people at the colony,
So
which is
4.
gonna be 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Because they're we 2 people are gone, so they're not
we're
at the
not
colony.
inside the
They're
colony
not
at the
eating.
moment.
They
But-
gotta scavenge their own food.
How do we check that? Like, just happens? Or
Yeah, it's right now.
no, but,
No, but
they
for these
don't
two.
eat right now.
Or
No,
are they
so they
just-
don't need
oh,
food.
The game just works this way.
So if we just like remove them all,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. remember that? Crystal remembers.
So we add 3
Next
zombies
to my head.
to these locations
Mm-hmm.
because there's 6 survivors.
Mm-hmm.
So where did you place the barricade?
No
I
one.
barricaded
the
at
hospital.
the hospital.
Oh, you did it there. Okay. So the barricade here gets broken, and
Because
we
one
add
zombie.
because one zombie came there because he is there,
Mhm.
and one zombie comes here because I am there.
Okay.
Sweet.
What does it
and
mean if there are zombies here?
So
Because for
let's
rolling
see.
the dice, it doesn't matter, right? For
No,
getting
no.
damage.
So basically, what happens is when it's full, and
get
another
overrun.
zombie comes in, he's gonna attack you. That's bad. So basically, it's okay that they're coming in slowly. That's fine. But once these 3 spots are full, or 4 in the hospital's case, the next zombie is gonna kill a survivor with the lowest influence, I believe.
Yeah, on that spot.
Yeah.
True.
Um,
Yeah, if zombies break through here, the lowest influence people are.
yeah, they're gonna be in trouble. Helpless survivors die first, so we might be able to game that system if we get sick of them.
Yeah, but still, we need
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah, we need. Oh,
However,
do we
each
need
kill
that
is
Well,
losing
for
morale.
an option, one of us had a player card that special ability or something.
Oh,
that
that's
used
mine.
it,
Yeah, my special ability.
Which
I
was
was
pretty good,
confused.
right?
Yeah.
However,
What
we
did
can't.
it do?
We can just.
I get to kill 2 zombies at the colony if we have at least
Basically.
1 helpless
We
survivor.
cannot just kill a helpless survivor because the morale will go down.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did the zombies, we did the food token, and now we're gonna look at this.
Yeah.
You have
So-
to shuffle them first,
I
right?
have to shuffle them first. That's correct. I'm gonna slide them off so I can. There we go. I'm gonna shuffle them.
This now we'll basically find out if we have a betrayer.
Yeah.
We're doing really well so far.
I blame you. You talk too much.
I'm the mayor.
That's
Well,
why.
Well,
I know.
well,
I mean,
Brian-
you're a
Brian-
you're a
Brian-
politician.
Brian Lee doesn't
Good
talk.
junk.
You are the betrayer.
Brian Lee doesn't talk. He
Yeah,
just
that's
No,
perfect.
junk is good.
junk is good.
We need junk or medicine.
So they're all good.
Oh,
They're all good. We have 7 total,
This
Okay.
could have gone
So
gonna
horribly
be
basically,
wrong.
we
discarded.
have the optional one, right?
and we got the
You're the
optional. thing.
betrayer.
So we got the we have a total of 7, and we got 1 additional morale.
There you go. So our
We
morale goes
raised
up
that
by
up
1.
to 6. Yeah, perfect.
Well done, guys.
Nice, you guys. All right, so the lightsaber passes to the next player, which is going to be Crystal.
what?
You're going to be first player
You
now.
steal it from me with the force.
Max, you may reveal another crisis.
Ah.
We're at the next round.
But we all-
Is it the first player gonna? Oh, doesn't matter.
No, you're closest.
Cool. Hailstorm. We
Huh?
got warned for this one. Yeah,
What?
we got
Didn't
warned.
see that one
I
coming.
thought it was a band.
I have no idea what this means. I'm gonna read it. So we need junk again, equal to
Uh-oh.
the number of non-exiled players. So
Okay.
we basically need a lot of junk.
We need 4 junk.
Um,
Non-exiled players. So
we-
4 junk.
Oh yeah, we need four junk. If we fill, hi. Unicorn does not like you. If we fill, each non-exiled player must roll a die. If they roll a 4 or less, they must place 1 frostbite wound on 1 survivor days control. That
Damn.
sucks. And we need to remove all the barricades from all the locations.
Damn,
So,
so
right now they're none. So that doesn't matter
that's
so
not
much.
that bad, but the frostbite is.
Yeah.
That sucks.
The optional choice: add 2 additional junk cards to gain 1 morale.
Okay. May I read
So-
it?
Yeah.
How do we get these cars? Like, do we go just
Searching?
by searching?
You got to search. Yeah,
Yep.
that's why it's important to get out and not stay holed up at the colony.
Yeah.
Talia.
So basically, if we want to
Oh,
pass
sorry.
if we want to pass this crisis, which is important because this is a bad one, we need to go out this time. We need to search for things.
Hey, I'm the first
Or we
player
can ignore it.
now.
I mean, how bad is frostbite if we have medicine?
Medicine gets rid of frostbite.
It gets rid of any type of wound token from a survivor that shares a location with the survivor you control.
Can you explain frostbite to the viewers?
So yeah, you have your character can have 3 wounds, like we mentioned earlier. If you have frostbite, it counts as one of those 3 wounds.
Yeah.
But at the start of your next turn, you add 1 damage to the character with frostbite. So you need to get it removed ASAP. You could call out like, hey, anyone have some medicine for me,
Yep.
or you can spend your own medicine, you know. But either it's going to be it's going to come down to that.
But we just use a lot of medicine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're basically low medicine, probably.
Yeah, like we did not think that through in our
No.
enthusiasm.
Yep.
Spend all, yay!
So we're gonna have to.
Crisis over. Oh, there's another one.
So we're gonna have to pay attention to this crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, roll your dice again.
So next time for Seer, maybe add the junk
I was
option to
too
the.
enthusiastic to think about that. And I
Ooh.
only could use 2
I
words,
rolled
so.
really poorly. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Whoa, I rolled a 5, a 3, and a 6.
A 3, a 4, a 3, a 5, and a 6.
Damn. A 2, a 3, and a 4.
We got the same thing!
Keep in mind, we can spend
Oh, I'm sorry.
we can spend food tokens to increase one of your dice by 1.
Oh.
You can,
Oh.
but you know, you're eating our food. Okay.
Yeah?
So moving on, Crystal,
Yeah.
you get to start, girl.
I guess I start. I'll just start to look at the next 2 coming. Just to
Oh,
Charlie looks away.
really
And,
feel it.
You
Right.
get a crossroads.
Oh, yeah, thank you. The survivor deck is the deck of cards that's not dead, I believe, then, right? Yeah.
Oh, I hate that I only get to say 2 words.
Well, those were 5 turnover, or 6 even.
I hate you.
Those are 3.
Fuck. Yeah.
So what are your 2 words?
School. Police.
School police.
There you go. I'm really good at this thing.
Oh
you
no,
know.
I forgot my help pass!
I forgot my help.
We didn't
Okay.
graduate to become a policeman.
I guess I'm gonna go to the
Well,
school, you guys.
I'm a fireman, so.
Yeah, but it could either be positive or negative.
Yeah. That's fair. All right.
Yeah, okay,
So it's gonna depend on what she will do now.
What?
If you're gonna head to either this police or the school, or if you're gonna avoid it, we're gonna head there or
Yeah.
avoid it. Because it could either be positive or negative, what you just said.
Yeah, be careful. Your actions are under
Oh
close
my
scrutiny.
god, you're terrible. Why are you telling me this? That's terrible, and now I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck.
Well, what you could do is remove that pencil from your ear.
No, it's my pencil. I can move it too, so the camera can see it as well. But, well, no.
Okay.
Firstly. And, second of all, I guess I will cry in my little corner. Yeah, but I don't. Okay, so this
So
is
take
the
your
first
turn,
time-
Gabriel.
Yeah, but this is my first time playing, so
The firefighter does not know what to do.
no. Oh yeah, exactly. My firefighter doesn't know.
Might I suggest, when in doubt, we have zombies to kill outside the colony.
Like these.
Well, inside the colony.
Inside.
Well, they're
at
outside
the
our
edge
doors.
of it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
that's always a good option. Unless we all move out, that could also be a thing.
Nah, I'll just kill. I
Okay,
guess.
so we're gonna avoid these two, basically. No.
So Gabriel is shooting with his manliness at he's like, "Rah!" No, he did.
This one.
Wait.
Because they're gonna like start at the first door, then the
Yeah.
second door, and then the third.
Oh, okay.
So you want them dying in.
So we always need to make sure that at least in the first 3, if there are 6 of us here, that the first 3 are cleared.
Yeah.
At least one position of them.
Totally clear.
No, like this one,
One.
one clear,
Oh.
one clear here, one clear there.
Yeah, fair.
Yes.
We haven't rolled poor yet, so
You jinxed it.
yep.
Why did you do this? I will roll shit now. I will shoot another. No. Talia's going to be like, oh, I know shit.
Oh, whatever.
I'm going to do my thing.
You're
And
doing
she's
no
going to look
thing.
really mad at this one.
She foresees him dying.
Yeah, and then he. Fuck! See? Oh my god, you're terrible!
For the viewers and listeners, Talia just got frostbite.
Talia just got fucked over by Mux.
Are we really blaming Mux for
Yeah.
No, we are
Yeah.
we are blaming the mayor.
I'm
To be
superstitious.
honest, it could have been worse. He could have been bitten.
Yeah, you could have been bitten.
Yeah.
Okay, so now my next turn is going to.
Now you tell me that I can get bitten?
Yeah, just make it worse, you know.
So, Charlie.
No, she still
still-
has a die left.
Yeah.
Might I
We still
suggest
have
Talia go
crisis,
out and search for
contributions
things?
and such.
Yeah,
And
we,
try to
we
not
need
die?
these crisis things.
Do you
So-
have? Do you
It's
have?
better to get Gabriel search for things. When it gives a location with
Oh, yeah.
the item deck, fill 4 cards. If you fill an outsider card, you may place one into your hand. So I think that's better.
Okay.
We're pretty screwed.
Do you have like
'cause
medicine too?
none of the locations have primary as junk.
No, they all have junk. Or
They
a lot
all
of
have
them
junk,
have
but
junk.
not primarily.
No, that's
But
fair.
what do you?
Do you have any
it's
medicine?
still locked.
You can heal your frostbite,
don't
maybe.
have medicine.
Fair.
Oh, I don't have medicine, guys.
Okay. Like, the poor thing is here. She didn't. If she doesn't move now, these are the things with the most junk. Like
Yeah.
if she doesn't move,
Yeah.
it's a bad thing probably. So.
Yeah, it is. I can move anywhere, right? I'm going
Yeah.
to. You know, he's a firefighter, but he's also smart, so he's going to the library.
Roll for exposure.
Yeah. Remind you, you can get bitten. Have
What about
fun.
you?
Let's see what happens. 1 in 12. Frostbite
I
again.
blame you.
It wasn't bitten.
Yeah,
I
so-
still blame you. And
Don't you
we will
always,
look
though?
at the cards. I
Frostbitten.
can get 4. Can you give me 4 cards from the library?
4 cards.
For
Yeah,
this?
Gabrielle's
Gabriel's
immense
handsome.
handsomeness
Yeah.
attracts people literally. She gets to look at the top 4 cards, and if she finds like a person,
The survivor. Yeah.
an outsider, she gets to just grab it.
Wow.
Just because he's
Got
so
it.
attractive.
You got a survivor.
And then
2.
shuffle it back into the item deck.
You can take all of the survivors. You
No. So
cancer.
it's event. Read it, Crystal.
Event. At the top card of the survivor deck, you add the top card of the survivor deck to your following and place their matching standee at the colony. Add 1 helpless survivor token to the colony.
Okay.
So 1.
So you get to draw the top card here.
Yeah. Do I
Who
look at
joins
it?
our colony? Yeah.
Oh, it's Brandon Kane, the janitor.
Oh.
The janitor from the library.
May I see how
Brandon
he looks like?
Kane is obviously gay.
What does he look like? So I can grab him.
Okay.
Okay.
Because, you
We
know,
just went there.
he's attracted to Gabriel and he's
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh my god, yeah, save me now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's pretty cute.
Yeah. Perfect.
He has a mop.
So this is
And a mustache, like-
this is Queer Eye Dead of Winter. Okay, so we also have a helpless survivor here
That's
as well.
great. 1 is great.
Yeah, so for me that's good. That means my mom, our party mom, gets to do her thing.
Do I, like,
Yeah.
add him to my...
Yeah, he's in your following.
Whoa.
You're
Love
following.
that for me. Okay, this is going back, right?
This is gonna get discarded.
So Brandon Kane just joined the party.
Party.
Padaya.
I guess that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I used this one for searching.
This is not your searching. You don't.
Oh, right.
You can still
Oh, so
search
I
in
can still
addition to
search.
that.
I will search, you know?
Okay, grab a
I
card.
got frostbite. Wait, he can die.
No.
Not
No one's
yet.
searching.
For, like,
He's
Not
gonna
for
die
searching.
later. It's gonna take 2 turns at least.
If you search, you don't have to roll.
No, you just add. You don't roll for
Yeah, if you
exposure.
make a lot of noise, you can take more cards, but then you roll.
No, then you don't roll either. Then you attract more zombies.
Oh, I thought you roll.
So when you
Okay.
search,
Mm-hmm.
when you search for an item, you get to look at the top card. If you really don't like it, you can choose to add some noise, and you take another card. You choose whichever of the 2 you like most, And at the end of the round, we replace each noise token with the zombie.
Great. Okay, Crystal,
Yeah.
do you add something to the crisis contribution?
We need a
Junk.
junk. No.
Trayer.
We already figured out we probably don't have any traders. Probably, maybe someone like.
So you're done then?
That's a trader thing
Alright.
to say.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a trader thing to say to everyone. Like, oh, I trust you.
Well, I don't trust politicians.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust him because he just keeps saying that
Also,
he trusts
poli-
everyone.
also
Okay.
politicians that don't say a word, that just nod. Yeah, gets discarded. Was a fun one though, but just got discarded.
All right. So, how am I going to start this off? Rod is gonna. Guys, we need stuff. My
Yeah.
God. Okay. I'm
And
gonna.
apparently not at the police station in the school.
I'm gonna search,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna take a look.
Oh, trigger.
Okay.
Okay.
If the player performs a search with a non-exile survivor. Oh, thank God you're alive! The stranger says. I'm afraid you were one of the dead ones. God, I'm in bad shape. I was with some others I met a few weeks ago, but our group was gradually split up or killed. It would sure be great to team up with someone again. You got a group? You gaze wonders from the stranger's eyes to the blood-soaked rags wrapped around her right hand. Oh, this is nothing, man. Just cut it up on some broken glass when I was looting a store back there. The stranger laughs it off as nothing, but they seem nervous about something. Option 1. You tell the stranger about the colony. Draw a card from the survivor deck and add it to your following. After the new survivor is placed in the colony, roll for exposure twice on the survivor. Option 2. I'm sorry, friend, but I prefer to go at it alone. Nothing personal. Nothing happens.
So it's up to him, or
Yeah, you can choose option 1 or option 2.
I'm gonna take the survivor.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go for it. So we have, oh, nice, Daniel Smith,
May I
the
look?
sheriff.
See how it
Sheriff.
looks.
I don't trust him.
that was a gay sheriff. Like
Yeah, of course everyone's looking for Gabriel.
Fucking Gabriel. There you
Gabriel is so hungry.
Gabriel dying.
No, hold on. Effeminate does not equal gay, Max.
He's
So,
like the surfer kind of sheriff.
yeah.
go. I find you all very sexist.
In my case, it does, though. No, so, let's see. So, wherever he is, once per round, I may kill 2 zombies at his current location, only roll for exposure once. It's not as good as Bev's at home, but it is just as good elsewhere.
You have
So
to roll
I have to
exposure
roll twice.
Twice, yeah.
Blank?
Nice.
Blank.
Blank.
So
Blank.
this
Wait,
will
It really
just
was
got
just a
caught.
piece
Yeah.
of glass. All right,
He's just
good.
nervous personally.
Nice. Okay.
Basically, every time you have to roll player now or him now, you just gotta be nervous.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Oh, and I
it's
still
not.
do I
want
still
to
get
eat.
to
I'm fine.
yeah I still get to draw the card for the searching.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice. You know what? I'm gonna make some noise.
What?
I'm gonna make noise.
What?
I really don't like this card, you guys.
You say what?
In the book.
In the noise.
In the noise.
In the
In the void.
in the grocery store. Okay, so I'm gonna add that little noise token here. I'm gonna look at the second card. And I like this one much better. So
Don't
I'm
look.
gonna
Crystal, don't look.
Oh. Whoa. Don't know what happened. Don't even really recognize it.
that's okay.
I have no clue
So
that it was food.
I drew 2 outsiders. Add the
Ooh.
top card of the survivor deck to your following, so I get another character.
Wow.
Oh my god, and it's Sparky the stunt dog.
What? We got a dog? We got a dog? Yes!
Yes.
This is Sparky.
Oh my god, I love it.
Sparky is a dog.
Oh, I lost Sparky.
Oh my
can't
god,
let him
so
die.
he cannot become a zombie.
Ooh.
So we're not going to have an I Am Legend situation here.
Ooh.
When I roll for exposure and I roll a bite, I just treat it as a wound.
Oh, he's
When
cute.
spreading a bite effect, ignore Sparky.
Oh, you won't die.
Oh, he lives.
I'm very happy. And
How
we get
influential is he?
one survivor token.
But
Yeah, he has
10.
influence 10, so he's
But
pretty.
he gets to die first though, because he's low influence. So
Yeah.
if zombies break through,
He's
gets
gonna
to
die. He's gonna jump into the fray.
Yeah. Yeah, Sparky's gonna.
Oh, I
Sparky's
I
hero.
wish Mela would do that.
You can put it on though. Just for people who don't know, Melo is the cat. Hannah, the character Crystal owns.
Watch
That
the
never
stream.
does anything.
He does!
Well,
He complains about boats.
being on a ship.
It's a freaking cat!
You should learn.
So-
you should know
let's
better.
take-
Tommy!
I'm obviously the most influential
I
person
will
right
win.
now with 4 party members.
Yeah.
So shush.
Just one thing. If you get in your turn, get another follower. Do you also get another die, or is that
Next round.
cool?
Yeah, that's a good question. So next round I get to roll 5 dice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Rod. Wow, good job, Rod. Rod is gonna. So he went to the grocery store. He gathered some food. We put the food in the basket, and he's gonna make use of his moving for free. So like, who cares about the noise? And I'm gonna head to the police station because Rod is like, grumble, grumble. I guess there's a zombie apocalypse. Let's look for weapons.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't there at the colony, so he didn't hear that the fortune.
And I still have no idea what you were talking about. So you know we're gonna see. I'm gonna look for some stuff.
got a gun.
What?
I got a sniper rifle.
Nice.
Oh damn,
Pretty neat.
that's some redneck shit right there, man.
Mate,
I'm
I'ma
gonna-
shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna give the sniper rifle to Bev though. I'm not gonna.
not to the dog.
Or the sheriff.
Or Rod.
No, I'm not gonna. Do I get to right away
Sign.
give it to someone? Does anyone remember?
I don't know. I haven't played this game before.
Does it
But-
equate to playing a card?
All of your
Then
cards.
you can just do it. It does not require an action dice.
So yeah, I think you immediately equip it.
You whip it real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I equip it.
I'd love to see it on
So
your
the
dog.
sniper rifle, I'm gonna give it to the sheriff.
Okay.
And the sniper rifle, once per round, I may kill 1 zombie at any location. Any location.
Any location. Wow.
Do not
that's
roll
great.
for exposure. This is not an attack. It does not cost you an action die.
That's great.
Nice.
So I
Yeah,
have
keep him alive.
Yeah, right. Okay, so that's my search action, which was amazing.
Sweet.
So
And-
do you get to use it straight away as well?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. But first, Are we gonna do this crisis?
Well,
I think we
I-
want to, right?
yeah.
So
We
4.
don't have medicine. We don't have.
So guess I'm not gonna use the hammer for the barricades. Oh wait. I should not reveal what I'm contributing.
That's
Sorry,
all right.
my bad.
problem.
But you know that I'm
It
explaining why I'm not doing it.
Everyone saw you contribute
Yeah,
this
fair.
time.
I don't trust you. No, that's a joke.
I'm gonna spend my last action die on Bev. So she's gonna kill 2 zombies at the colony. Do not roll for exposure. So 1 and
You're a great murderer.
2. And I'm gonna use my sniper rifle to kill an additional zombie.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on a roll. That was my freaking amazing turn. Do we have enough food? Ooh, it's difficult though. We got
Tricky.
so much more people.
Yeah.
That's difficult for the action economy. So
You've got to cook.
yeah, we've got to cook, and I got some food,
There you
and
go.
we have a janitor now to clean the waste. So
Yeah.
you know. All right,
Cool.
that was my turn.
Yeah. For viewers, if this this pile adds up to 10 or more, we get a morale loss.
Because of weight.
Because we're living in our own junk.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Maxime.
Does team part
Um,
apart when a zombie
Well,
pops?
first things first. Let's have a look. I will add some food to the pile as well,
Nice.
just to keep this all in check. And Buddy will take out one of the zombies.
Nice.
Can I take the dice, please? Yeah. And he's
Nice.
clear,
Nice.
Sweet.
so that's bad. Let's have a look. James is gonna have a look to see if he finds anything that he likes. Yep, he did find anything, and after that, well, let's have a look. I think he's just gonna search again, just to make sure he didn't forget anything. And he found 2 outsiders, so
Oh dear.
I will also take a survivor one
And we add another a faceless one, right?
and a faceless one. Yeah.
A helpless.
Did you
Okay, yeah, we need a lot of food right
Hmm.
now.
I added.
Give me a card,
Oh yeah.
just in case.
And I would like to introduce you all to the beautiful teacher, Maria Lopez.
Wow.
Nice.
If she's at school, because she's a teacher, she can kill 1 zombie once per round. Yeah.
So
I
you
do
create
not
at
have to
school,
roll
basically.
for exposure.
Only at the school?
Only
Yeah,
at
only
school.
at the school.
Yeah.
it's
Cool.
it's a
Where
home
do I
game.
leave these? There you go. Did you already grab Miss Lopez?
No. I didn't see her picture.
I will have a look to see where she is. I see some. These
She's
are.
quite pretty.
She's very stunning. And no, it's not her. Where is she?
Oh.
Where are you, Maria? Oh,
Maria,
this is
why
Maria
not?
Lopez.
Nice.
Nice.
Um,
I had
Yeah.
a teacher like that once in high school.
and let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, you're not gonna contribute?
I have nothing, to be honest. I have
Okay.
no, or at least I have stuff, but I don't have junk.
That's a bummer.
All right. So that ends your turn.
That yeah, that's ends my turn.
Then we
yes.
get 2.
Max.
Max.
Yeah. So I'm never gonna be able to add three of those cards because I only have 1 card left.
Okay.
So I'm never gonna be able to do that.
Then I
So
guess we'll at least know if I'm the traitor or not.
basically, yeah. Well, we saw your card. But
Traitor!
I'm at least gonna use one of my unused action dice to add 2 more food to the colony.
Noise.
Because Loretta sees all these people coming in and she's like, "Oh my God, I need to do. Okay, I'm gonna cook it straight away."
We
Um,
we're gonna need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're gonna need. Oh no, we're totally in the clear for zombies. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
we're in the clear for zombies.
But we might want to start killing them anyway.
Yeah,
Either that or
Yeah.
moving some people outside.
Yeah.
Also handy to
You're
check in.
already on 3 people outside.
So I'm also really poor at searching. So neither of my characters can search with the dice I have. So
That's fair.
that's a bummer.
You can shoot, I see,
Yeah, I can shoot. Well,
or punch.
so okay, what's gonna happen? Brian Lee is just gonna look at himself in the mirror, and he's like, "You're doing great." He just thinks that, and just nods to himself. And
It's
one of the
kinda
dice
creepy.
He
goes
sounds
up.
despicable.
Yeah.
One of
But he
the-
can
one
look
of
at
the dice
himself
goes
in the
up.
mirror, so that's a good thing.
Well, maybe it's the shiny one from
It's not
Friday.
silver laced anymore.
And he's gonna try and shoot one more of the zombies. So he's gonna do that. So I'm gonna roll this die. Yeah, gonna remove that one. Ooh, that's a
Oh.
blood. He adds another wound to his another scar to his face. That's too bad.
Another scar?
Yeah, he already has 1 scar just under his eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
It
makes him
seems
less
it seems
handsome
like
than
a
Gabriel.
But it wasn't a zombie scratch,
no,
was
no,
it?
No, definitely not. It's
Well-
an old scar, like from before the apocalypse.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
When it just started from a zombie.
well,
But it's gone now.
well, there's
Well,
a
if
reason
it
maybe.
just-
He's a vampire. He's
If it
immune
just
to-
started, if it's at just the start of the apocalypse and by a zombie, then this guy has something in his blood
He's
that keeps
immune.
it out. Yeah, he's immune, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing to know.
Charlie, help me out here.
Yeah.
I have 1 more die left.
So you
which
could
is
waste.
just a
You should
1.
clean out some junk.
Oh, that's a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my things to clear some junk.
That's 3 junk on.
Yep, that's 3 junk gone.
Nice.
So, what does the attract option do?
So you can also choose to attract zombies to location. Make noise tokens.
Wait, did you?
Why would you?
Well, some objectives might require you killing zombies, or we might. Yeah, I think that might be the main reason.
Cool.
Some objectives
Or
want you killing
when,
zombies, or want a certain amount of zombies at certain
And
places.
it's an easier way, like,
To
if
kill yourself.
if the colony is overrun or is almost overrun, you can either kill one zombie, which costs 1 turn, or you can attract 2 to another location,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, you
can
attract
way
them from
too.
a different place.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
So
Yeah, that works.
it's cheaper in that way.
Cool. I'm not gonna do that, but my turn has ended.
Nice.
And, Brian Lee looks in the mirror again with a different scar. Still not to himself.
All
It's your
right.
turn.
Yeah,
No,
then
we're finished
ended
with
our
the
round.
So one
We
round
didn't
goes
make
down.
the-
We didn't make that thing.
yeah.
So
So,
that's,
everyone has to roll a d6, and if you roll 4 or less, you place 1 frostbite wound on 1 survivor you control.
4 or less.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, I just rolled
Shit,
4.
Same
shit.
for me.
I'm good.
I don't want to have.
Well, body, of course, because he can take 4.
I already have 2 with frostbites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
person,
but-
that person is gonna
That
die.
means one of your characters is gonna die now. Oh no, or
no.
you
I
can.
give him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die.
But like, honestly,
Yeah.
unless you have a lot of medicine hidden around somewhere, one of your characters is probably gonna end up dead. So you might as well sacrifice them now.
So
Say
I don't
goodbye to Gabriel Diaz.
But I can't.
Well, the,
so which
or the
character
fortune
are you
teller.
gonna do?
But the fortune
Kill.
teller is quite handy. Comes in handy.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so this is the moment Sparky comes in, all frostbitten, and he's been out in the cold
Can
for
I
too
get,
long.
frost-
Someone locked the door, you know, locked him out. I'm gonna blame the traitor. There's now a traitor in the group. I've decided.
There you go.
Buddy wanted to work out outside, and his nipples froze off a bit. Yeah, it hurts.
That hurts. Yeah.
He fell on an
Oh
iron
well.
blade.
They're useless anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, you don't know about Buddy.
okay, I'm going to kill Talia.
Okay, so you're gonna give her another frostbite.
She,
Alright.
she should have foreseen
That's a
this.
waste.
But
That's-
we'll
that's
get-
a-
She did, but nobody is.
But that's a waste. Helia's quite useful. Instead of
So, but we'll get to that later
Gabriel.
on your turn. Because I'm the first player
it
in the next
Um,
round.
Time for
A new
break?
crisis.
Yeah, we'll get to
yeah.
that later.
And a new
Wait.
crisis
I
die.
thought just for
Okay.
Crisis card.
So first we're gonna add, so we're gonna first do the zombies. So
Mhm.
we remove this and add a little zombie here. We add a zombie there, and we add 2 zombies over there.
Yeah. Here.
There.
We add
Yeah.
some zombies in the middle. So that's gonna be, how much did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 6 zombies. Oh, we're just within, but we're gonna have to do some serious house cleaning or get out of the house
Fair.
because we are draining our own resources. But I mean, we got 3 new characters
Yeah.
and 3
Basically,
helpless survivors.
from this point on, all of you get to roll a lot more dice.
Yeah. So that's 4, 5, 6. We still have 3
Oh, yeah.
food left. And I think that was everything for this round. No waste. All right, so we're on to the next crises. Ooh, Dead Man's March. So we have to hand in either junk or fuel equal to the number of players. So that's 4, or non-exiled. If we hand in 2 more, we increase our morale. If we fill, we add 3 zombies to the school and 3 zombies to the police station. Honestly,
That's not too bad.
I'm fine with this. I'm fine with. I have a sniper rifle. I can just take him out at my leisure.
Can I see it for a bit?
Yeah, take your time.
So
I mean, Dead Man's March. Let's just let him go there. It's fine. What's one? Nah, I mean it does kind of suck, but
Yeah,
still.
it's not really handy.
yeah, we'll see if we get it.
We still get to see your card, right?
And we get we get to resolve the crisis, the previous one, or we get to fill it. So this was my hammer.
Now you have to put it on
Which
top
is
of
now-
the pile.
This one?
Yeah.
So yeah, we could skip this one.
So we are roughly at halfway our stream time for today.
We're
I
nowhere
say,
near halfway the game.
yeah, but we spent some time explaining.
Yeah.
Did we
it.
move
True.
the
We'll
rounds
make it.
number?
Yeah, we
down?
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
So we have 6 rounds left. Hopefully we'll make it. For now, guys, we'll see you in roughly 15 minutes. And we love you so much.
I still get confused. I always want to look that way for the
Yeah,
camera.
you're
but
just
it's
used to
there
the
and
camera
it's
being
there.
over there.
Yeah.
Nice.
See you in a bit.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.